So, today we're going to dig into a really fascinating company called Armorgen. They're betting on a completely different vision for the future of tech. See, instead of building just one new thing, they're creating this entire ecosystem where all these different technologies actually make each other stronger. So, what does that really mean? Okay, let's get into it.
Let's just start with this one big idea. You know how we always hear about breakthroughs in specific fields, right? A new AI model over here, a faster blockchain over there. And we think of them as totally separate things. But what if the next giant leap isn't about any one of these? What if it's about all of them working together at the same time? That's the future we're going to explore. And Armorgen actually has a name for this whole concept. They call it converged innovation. The idea is pretty simple but really powerful. When you combine these tools, AI, blockchain, quantum computing, they don't just add up, they multiply each other's potential, creating solutions that were literally impossible before. Let's see how this actually plays out in the real world.
Okay, our first big theme is something we all deal with every single day: trust. I mean, in a digital world that's just flooded with deep fakes, scams, and all kinds of misinformation, how do you even know what's real anymore? Well, Armorgen is betting that technology can be the solution, not just the source of the problem.
And this really lays out the challenge perfectly. On one side, you have this chaotic mess of doubt that we're all navigating. And on the other, you have a clear, straight path to proof and authenticity. The goal of the companies we're about to look at is to build a bridge from that doubt to that proof. First up, we've got Elitech, which is tackling trust in places like charitable giving. It uses blockchain to create a totally transparent, unchangeable record of where every single dollar goes. But here's the cool convergence part. It layers AI on top to analyze that data, verify that the funds actually had the impact they were supposed to, and flag anything that looks off. So you're not just hoping your money makes a difference, you have verifiable proof. Next, there's the AI Trust Council. This one takes on digital integrity itself. I mean, with AI content getting so good it's hard to tell it apart from the real thing, it's a huge problem. This system acts almost like a digital watermark. It uses its own advanced AI models to verify content, helping us tell the difference between what a human made and what a machine generated. It's basically trying to restore a baseline of truth to the internet. And this whole theme of trust even extends to our own personal health with a company called Ethica Meds. The system uses AI to analyze a patient's unique needs and then matches them with the safest, most effective, and affordable generic medications out there. It's all about building trust by taking commercial bias completely out of the equation and putting the patient's well-being front and center.
All right, let's shift gears now to our second big theme: speed. And look, we're not just talking about making things a little bit faster. We are talking about a fundamental acceleration of human progress, the idea of compressing decades of work into just a few moments, all powered by quantum computing and AI.
The absolute flagship project here is called Quantum Trek. So imagine a really hard problem, like designing a new life-saving drug or creating a revolutionary new battery. For even the best supercomputer today, simulating all the possibilities could take decades. The promise of quantum computing is to solve that exact same problem in minutes, maybe even seconds.
And this quote really gets to the heart of it. When they say orders of magnitude, that doesn't just mean 10 or 20% better. We're talking 100, 1,000, or even 1,000,000 times more powerful. It's a total game changer for what we can even dream of calculating and creating.
And this chart just drives that point home. See that tiny little bar on the left? That represents the power of our best systems today. Now, look at the bar for Quantum Trek. That gap isn't just an upgrade, it's a leap into a completely different reality of problem solving. It's truly the difference between walking and teleporting.
And you know, this whole idea of compressing time isn't just for massive world-changing computations. Take Fernbio, for example. It uses AI to automate the incredibly complex process of filing a patent, turning months of tedious legal work into just a few minutes. And in a similar way, Everreps gives companies AI agents for 24/7 support, letting them help customers instantly, at scale, without burning out their human team. So, we've seen how this convergence can build trust and accelerate progress. For our final theme, let's bring it all down to the personal level. How does all this powerful tech actually make our own digital lives richer, simpler, and more meaningful? Okay, check this out. Divinity AGI. It uses AI in a really unique way to create personalized, interactive guides for exploring different faiths. It takes these ancient, complex spiritual texts and makes them totally understandable through a direct, one-on-one conversation.
And the scope here is just massive. The platform covers 12 major world religions. That's a library of wisdom that could take a lifetime to study, but now it's available to anyone through a personal guide that can answer your specific questions. It's all about making profound knowledge deeply personal and accessible.
And in that same spirit, Mingo Technologies is all about radical simplification. It takes the often confusing worlds of crypto, online shopping, and gaming and just merges them into one seamless, easy-to-use app. The whole point is to hide the complex machinery of the blockchain so that for you, the user, the experience feels as simple as any other app on your phone.
So when you step back and you look at all these companies together, a really clear picture starts to emerge. This isn't just some random collection of bets on cool tech. It's a deliberately crafted vision of a future where technology isn't a bunch of separate tools, but a single, intelligent, and interconnected ecosystem.
At the end of the day, Armorgen isn't just building products, it's building a foundation. It's creating an ecosystem where all these core components, AI, secure payments, blockchain, are designed to plug right into each other. It's basically a platform for the next wave of innovators to build things we probably can't even imagine yet.
So that's the vision. A future where all this tech works together to build trust, to accelerate progress, and to personalize our world. But this is really just the beginning. And that leaves us with a really exciting question. As these powerful technologies keep intertwining, what entirely new worlds are going to become possible?